the nation's commercial capital. This is the news at 10, live from Channels Television. Reporting tonight, Harriet Agnew.
Hello and welcome. Tonight, 42 people die, scores missing in Niger State after a boat carrying over 150 people capsized while crossing the river Niger. Gunmen attack a village in southern Kaduna, killing 13 residents. Taraba State Deputy Governor pledges loyalty to Governor Dambaba, dismisses claims of rift. And Iranian President Hassan Rouhani returns home from UN Forum in New York amidst protests by hardliners and praise by supporters.
On Business News tonight, as Nigeria prepares to celebrate the 53rd anniversary, the Lagos General Promise has asked the federal government to accelerate reforms.
Sports news, the Nigeria Boxing Federation selects 7 boxers for the World Championships in Kazakhstan.
The start of tonight on a rather sad note, as 42 persons have died and many others are said to be missing following a boat mishap on Friday in Malili village in Niger State, north-central Nigeria. The public relations officer of the State Emergency Management Agency, Ibrahim Hosseini, told Channels Television that the incident occurred as the passengers, mainly traders, were returning from a market in Malili to Tunga Ilo village across the river Niger. He explained that the boat, believed to be carrying over 150 passengers, capsized midway into its journey. He said swimmers from Malili village recovered 42 bodies from the river. Well, staying in that region, about 13 people have been reported killed and several others injured by gunmen who attacked Zangag Ataka Chiefdom, a village in Kaura local government area of Kaduna State, northwest Nigeria. Eyewitnesses told Channels Television that the gunmen stormed the community in the early hours of today with sophisticated weapons and started shooting at people's houses. President of Ataka Community Development Association, Ishaya Samaila, told our correspondent that houses were also burnt down by the gunmen. Attempts to get the Commissioner of Police in the state, Adewale Adenaike, to confirm the incident was unsuccessful, as he didn't respond to our attempts to reach him on telephone. However, a policeman attached to the local government, who asked to remain anonymous, confirmed the incident, claiming it was a reprisal attack. Well, away from all the violence now, the acting governor of Taraba State, Garba Umar, has refuted claims that there is a rift between the office of the deputy governor and Governor Dambaba, stressing that there is no division in the structure of the state government. Well, the acting governor, while declaring his loyalty to the recuperating governor, argues that his being the acting governor was necessitated by the circumstances that led to the hospitalization of the governor, while the administration remains committed to the ideals and vision of Governor Dambaba without any plan to undermine the governor's authority.
In what could be tagged as a review of activities of the acting governor of Taraba State, since Governor Dambaba was injured in a plane crash late last year, acting governor Garba Umar assembled traditional rulers and local government council chairman at the government house, Jalingo, in an interactive session on the happenings since he's been acting as governor of the state. Though pressmen were later excused from the meeting, the acting governor in his address emphasized on the importance of information dissemination and adequate flow of information to the people, especially at the grassroots.
The construction of 4-kilometer roads in each of our local government areas have been vigorously pursued, and the work has been completed in major areas of the local governments. We will not stop until the entire project is completed. We have fully paid the contractor handling the Takun General Hospital, and the project is now ready for commissioning.
the acting governor, while enumerating the desire to continue with Governor Dambabasuntai's vision, did not mince words and his loyalty as he enjoined Nigerians to continue praying for speedy recovery of the governor.
I'm happy to note that the medical condition of our leader, the executive governor, His Excellency Dambabasuntai's CON, has been improving by the day. What we need to be doing now is to continue with our prayers for the Almighty God to perfect His healing process. I make bold to also declare to you that I am 100% loyal to my boss, brother and friend, His Excellency Governor Dambabasuntai's CON, and I have not engaged myself in anything to undermine his authority.
His Excellency was able to brief them that there was only one government, and that is the government formed by Dambabasuntay. Dambabasuntay still remains the governor of Taraba State, and the government is one.
With the declaration of the acting governor of his unalloyed loyalty and determination to carry on with the vision of Governor Dambabasuntay, pending when the governor recuperates and returns to take over the running of activities in the state, all warring factions should sheathe their swords and give peace a chance in the state.
A French hostage, Francis Colomb, kidnapped by members of the Ansar Islamist group in Rimi town, Kaduna State, northwest Nigeria, has asked for the help of the French and Nigerian government in securing his release. Agency reports indicate that in the video released by his captors, which appears to be the first visual sign of life from Colomb since about 30 gunmen stormed his compound last year. The militants had said that Mr. Colomb's abduction was in retaliation of France's military action against jihadi insurgents in nearby Mali. 63-year-old Colomb, an engineer who was working for French renewable energy firm Virginet, appeared in a 3-minute video posted on the jihadi forum, which he said was filmed on September the 25th. Well, after months of ethnic violence in Niger State, relief has come for displaced persons in the state as the state government has begun the process of resettling them. The governor, Tanko Al-Makura, promised that his administration will continue to support them. Governor Al-Makura also condemned the loss of lives and property during such communal clashes.
These are persons displaced by communal clashes in Nasarawa State, presenting relief materials at the IDP centers in Jenkwe and Kadaroko, where the living condition fell short of convenient habitation. The governor promised to resettle them soon.
I am appealing to you, once the security are available, government will come and offer you some assistance in terms of monetary assistance so that you go back and put your houses in order.
Some of the displaced persons say life has been difficult since their arrival some weeks back, adding that 4 babies have already been delivered at the IDP centers.
3 weeks, the next 2 months, the next 4 weeks, the 4 women's put death, 2 of them girls and 2 baby boys. We are not too okay like that because of the crisis. Places to sleep is a problem. We are just managing with people.
They are facing a lot of challenges. One, they have left their houses, they have left everything because their properties were burnt. Some people were killed. So because of the attack, they now leave their places to this place for security.
Victims of the Ombase militia attacks in Asakio and Obi communities under military protection are being relocated from displaced camps to their homes.
Well, information managers in Nigeria have been urged to report issues about the nation positively and without bias. Well, the challenge was given at the opening of the 44th National Council on Information held in Osogbo, the Osun State capital. Minister of Information, Labaran Mako, who declared the meeting open, noted that new media can be used to change the perception of the world about Nigeria.
Over 500 delegates made up of heads of information units from across the Federation gathered in Osun State, southwest Nigeria, to deliberate on the theme Social Media and Public Information Management. The brainstorming session is the focal point of the 44th National Council on Information, and the man under his jurisdiction the meeting is being held urged all stakeholders in information and communication management to project Nigeria in good light to the outside world.
We call on all of our practitioners, please be open. The media do not have to be part of political parties. The media ought to be platform to ventilate views. Don't take strident and partisan stance. If you do that, you will undermine the very democracy we fought so hard in the media to achieve.
Host Governor Rauf Aregbesola gave credence to the voice of the minister, but admonished the NCI to give thought to how governments at different levels can tap into the vast potential of social media and information communications technology to enhance accountability and transparency in governance.
It is imperative for all states to now have effective websites where whoever cares outside the state can know and follow programs, policies, development and issues about those states. So I recommend that, take it away from here, that it is now imperative for all governments in Nigeria, local, state and federal, to use everything available on online to advance their interests and purpose.
The overall aim of the meeting is to equip participants with adequate guidelines and required steps to be taken to achieve efficient public information management in Nigeria.
The President will host another edition of the Presidential Media Chat on Sunday, September the 29th. During the program, President Goodluck Jonathan is expected to answer questions from a panel of journalists on current national issues and events, as well as policies and actions of his administration. President Jonathan will also respond to questions from members of the public sent via Twitter to @MediaChatNG1. The program, which will begin at 7 p.m., will be broadcast live on national television stations, including Channels Television.